The function of the TEV, or the thermal expansion valve, or as we like to call it, the constant superheat valve, is to keep the evaporator coil as completely refrigerated as possible under continually changing load conditions and to provide the correct amount of superheat at the coil outlet. This is a picture of a typical A coil with the TXV mounted near the coil, the inlet to the TXV, the outlet where it meters into the coil, and the correct position of the sensing bulb at the outlet of the coil. We might also mention at this point that airflow is critical to the proper operation of a TXV. You may get tired of us talking about airflow, but we've stated before that in 99% of the cases where there's a problem with a refrigeration system, airflow is the culprit. So before you go condemning a TXV, make sure that your airflow is properly flowing across the coil and you have the proper CFM for the coil to do its total work. Another thing you want to check before condemning a TXV is the refrigerant charge. A low refrigerant charge can also give you symptoms of a bad TXV. So make sure the charge has been checked and check your superheat and subcooling. Another thing you want to look for is an obstruction in the liquid line, such as a dryer that causes a restriction and causes flash gas before it gets to the TXV inlet. You must have a solid column of liquid entering the TXV. If you don't, you will have a diagnosis of a bad TXV when in fact it's either a refrigerant charge or an obstruction in the liquid line. So make sure you have a solid column of liquid entering the TXV. Another issue that we see in TXV improper operation is the way that the valve was installed and where the bulb is mounted and the position of the bulb on the line. Follow manufacturer's recommendations for installing the valve and the position to put the bulb on the refrigerant line. Another cause of improperly operating TXVs is a blocked inlet strainer. In this shot, we show where the strainer is generally located, and we also have a picture of a plugged strainer on a TXV. This will cause either no operation of the TXV or an intermittent problem as the debris floats back and forth in the liquid line. I'm sure most of you from time to time have tried this trick by holding the bulb in your hand to warm up the bulb and make the TXV open up. This is good to try if you suspect a loss of charge on the bulb, as it will show you whether the TXV will move at all. It's also helpful when you need to exercise the TXV when you suspect there may be varnish or debris in the TXV that is causing sluggish operation. By warming the bulb up and then putting it in cold water and doing this numerous times, you are opening and closing the TXV and moving the pin. And if there is any debris or varnish or sludge that is causing the pin not to move, this exercise may free it enough to cause proper operation of the TXV. There are also additives that you can put into the system to clean out a TXV if you suspect there may be varnish or sludge in the TXV that is causing it not to operate. Hopefully these few tips that we've outlined in this tech tip will help you to properly diagnose and troubleshoot a constant superheat valve.
Go to arefco.com for more videos, like, subscribe, and check back every week for new videos.